So we are here at Wharton Creek Marina. We spent the night last night, and now we are getting pulled out for the first time in 2 years. So I'm pulling up to the travel lift right now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm curious to see what we're going to find. But I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. But we'll see. We'll see when it's pulled.
One look in your eyes and I find it. When you leave in my mind I rewind it. When you got it this good, you don't fight it.
Not supposed to do that. I don't know. How's the props look? Go. What's this? Wait a
And a slight movement of the spear. I don't think it's enough that I'm going to do anything about it. But we barely must have hit something.
So right now, we're in the swing. They went to take lunch, and then they'll put the braces up after lunch. After getting the boat pulled, we were surprised that we definitely need a full bottom paint job. So they're going to take care of that for us. There are a couple blisters that they'll stand down and take care of, but overall, it wasn't that bad.
Well, here we are in the men's room because the women's shower wouldn't open, so we had to take a shower together in the men's locker room.
Stalls.
Yeah, separate stalls, so not as fun as it could have been, but.
Good morning, guys. First day on the hard. First morning on the hard. We got a lot of work we want to get done, a lot of little stuff outside, so we're changing all the zincs. Not that they need it, it's just we're on the hard, so we might as well get that done. We take the screws out of the swim platform. It had like a fender around it, but never stayed on well, so we're just gonna take it off. And Ed's putting in the lights today. I'm so excited about that. A lot of little things. So, Captain's still asleep, but Yard's just waking up. Good morning, everyone.
So we are going to take advantage of the fact that we're on the hard to install lights on this stern. Lynn's been bugging me for lights for a long time, and we have the opportunity. So I bought these lights here. They're called Sea Blaze by Lumitech. They're supposed to be 6,000 lumens, which is very bright, about twice as bright as the usual lights that you put. So I'm only going to be installing 2 of these because of the placement of our water storage tank. I can't access the middle of the stern. So I'm hoping that 6,000 lumens on each side will be bright enough. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I come back next time and I add some more lights. But I want to get on this because we're having the bottom painted right now, and I'm trying to beat the woman with the brush, so I better get a move on. So they have this template here that I put up to know where to put the drill holes. I just put a hole in my boat. I've never done that before.
Eek!
And then the next thing I do is I'm going to sand it down to get all the ablative paint off and get down to the barrier coat or a hard coat, whatever's underneath the ablative, because I do not want to apply sealant to the ablative because I don't think it's going to stick correctly. So they're the pilot holes. Now I got to make the big hole.
Oh no. Okie dokie.
Almost the size of my pinky.
Where is it? Go ahead, say that again.
It's a dry fit.
Okay, looks good. So we never...
Well, that's done.
Next.
Next project. Lights done.
Check.
Blisters bottom. She's painting, and it'll be done in about 10 minutes, so I get to scratch that off.
I think so.
I think so. Trust zincs, working on it. Screws out of swim platform.
All but 2. I'm still working on. I got 2
I'll
more.
leave the M at the end then.
Okay.
Okay, I want to get something off this list. Okay. Okay. That's it for now. I'm going to eat something, have some lunch, and then find something else to take off this list.
Roger. Roger out.
These are boat molds. Like these 2 here appear to be like the flip them around. This
Yeah.
is like the upper part, like the mold for that.
Yeah.
Looks like you have some hull molds over there.
Hmm.
It's
Pretty
interesting.
freaking interesting.
I mean, who knows how long it's been since they've been used, but
Well, it'd be interesting. Let's find out a little history on Wharton Creek and making boats.
we're collecting molds. like here, this looks like a hull mold. You know, all the. This is the molds graveyard, apparently. Because I don't know that they build boats here anymore, but...
But it's nice to know that they did. Well, there's a feral cat. Oh, wow. Wow, let's go over there.
Big boat, too.
Man. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
We're inside of a boat.
That's what I have. I have like cup here, there, and there.
Yeah. I had that one reconditioned. I never had this reconditioned. So for all I know, this one's had a nick in it forever. I don't know that I fit anything.
I think this is the most important part of the boat.
If this is wrong, everything's wrong. You know, it's like if mama's not happy, if the props aren't happy, nobody's happy, right? You know?
Keep my
Use
car.
for your bow thruster and your bow thruster props. And I would put it on your props too.
Okay, well, it's been 3 years since we've done a lot of the bottom work. So we just had a bottom job done. Everything's been painted. I'm working on these rub rails, but we have new zincs in, new bottom job, new zincs along the props. I've been along the shafts, and everything's looking good. And then we're having the stabilizers rebuilt, or not rebuilt, the seals put in, and that's been probably about 5 or 6 years since that's been done. So hopefully now we're good for maybe another 3-4 years. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and we'll wait to see what this costs. I have no idea, but not going to be cheap. But hey, it's things that need to be done.
Hi guys, it's Wednesday morning. We're just waiting for the stabilizer guy to come here and get that done. And there's a bunch of other little boat work we're still working on, and hopefully we'll get everything done. I don't know. Yike! This is our fin. Yay! Hi. That's what that looks like.
It's like the category of things you see at land, but you don't want to see at sea.
Yes. On land, good. At sea, not good. Damn.
Well, we are sitting here on the dock at Wharton Creek and Wharton Creek Marina. It is our 4th day here.
We're on the hard.
Yes, on the hard. And most likely we are leaving tomorrow. They're supposed to haul us out. We had a long list of things to do, and we pretty much got them done. However, the main thing we came here to do is the one thing that we don't really have done. It turns out the main reason we came here was to do the seals on our stabilizers. Yep. And we had the local expert Naiad stabilizer guys come out, and apparently whatever design we have from 1979 is no longer used.
It's old.
Yes, and they were afraid that if they took it apart and something broke, they would not have replacement parts to put it back together again. And there is a kit they can buy that will convert it to the modern way that they're doing it. Mm-hmm. And so we opted not to have them take that chance, because then, well, that would leave us stranded for, well, who knows, a week or so. And so anyway, we had the rams replaced, the oil changed, the filters. So we did all the maintenance work on it, but we didn't change the seals. We did do a lot of other things, though. We had a bottom john. We have new zincs done. We did some rub rail repair. It's a little bit of touch-up painting. So just we used our time every day. We woke up, got up early, 8 o'clock, and worked till 4. Which is good for us, because usually 3 o'clock is 5 o'clock somewhere. But so anyway, we're kind of pleased. And now this. I'll probably talk about it later when we're on the water, but this is a very tranquil marina. I don't have I'm not wearing a lavalier mic or anything like that. This is how quiet it is. There's a bird out there somewhere making
There's
noise.
a lot of birds out here.
But
it's actually beautiful.
It's very calm. The water is very calm. It's very peaceful. Needless to say, that's not usually the places we like to go to, because we like to meet people and have fun and all that. But this is a very quiet marina. But it's a very, very nice place to keep your boat. The people here are really fantastic. I can't say enough about the people who work here and work on your boats. They're professional. They're courteous. They're prompt, and it's
really nice. I think this is I mean, we've only been to a couple boatyards and they've all been great, but this one, you actually feel like you're not getting robbed.
Yeah. And they don't mind you doing your own work too.
And they're so nice helping you out, because when we lost that one piece on the boat, John looked all over the boatyard for something similar, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, these are the type of guys that'll take you back and help you find a used part in the bin someplace if they can.
It's if you need work on your boat, and you're around here.
Yeah.
I think this is the place.
Yeah, come here. You know, it's our second time here. We had our stabilizers done here a few years ago, and we're just as pleased as we were then. Well, the thing is this, my arm is getting really tired of holding this camera.
So we're going to talk about this later.
Yeah, so hopefully the next time you see us, we are going to be dropping the boat into the water tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, hopefully. And cheers, guys, because we certainly earned these drinks today.
Cheers.
Morning. It's day 4 on the hard. We're supposed to be put back in this morning. Hopefully everything goes well. I don't know what time. We're planning to go to Annapolis, but I guess it all depends on what time they put us in the water.
Well, the sound that you hear in the background is the travel lift coming over to pick us up. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Fortunately, we're the second people that they're launching, so we're happy about that. Probably be out of here in about an hour, I think. And we're on our way to Annapolis.
High clouds drifting away, leaving no shadows under. First step out of the maze, follow the path and wander. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead, the best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret. Oh, we don't have to look back. Steady, not in a rush, letting the future unfold.
Well, we are here on the Chesapeake Bay. We left Wharton Creek about an hour ago, about halfway down to Annapolis. And, well, we spent, I guess it was 4 evenings on the hard at Wharton's Creek. We got a lot done, just about everything we wanted to. And it's a little trying being on the hard for that long because, well, we don't have access to taking showers on our boat. We have to use the regular facilities there, which are nice. We are able to use the heads because we have a pretty big holding tank. But we had an enjoyable stay. Our friends Tim and Kuzrin came up and visited one night, and that was really nice because, well, while it is a very nice marina, it's a little bit sleepy for us. Anyway, everything seems to be running good. No vibrations, no leaks, we're not sinking, and we are on our way to Annapolis, where we're going to spend probably 2 nights at the city dock there. They also call it Ego Alley, right in the middle of town. And then we're going to kind of watch the weather because there seems to be a nor'easter coming in, and that could be changing some of our immediate plans. But we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens.